There we go. We are live. Thanks so much for coming to the Yard Sale Artist Studio for our Tuesday night show. I'm Jarrod Alberich, the Yard Sale Artist. I'm joined, as always, by Mr. Mark Hatherley. Say hello, Mark.
Hello, folks. Good to be back again.
It's been a day. I have been so busy today.
Yep.
Hello, Rick. We see you in the chat. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Rick.
So, let's see. Let's take a look at your drawing table tonight. Looks like Colossus to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna start inking this.
Is that commission or for fun?
Depends which one you like better.
Hey, GLHG has joined the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, you got a kitty pro. Oh, that's the kitty and Colossus thing.
So once I have
so are those for Rick?
Yeah, they're for Rick. Yeah, and for you to color.
Yeah, I get the color. Rick is in the chat. I like that one you got. Can I see the kitty again?
Sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I kind of like this one as well. It was just a matter of playing around, you know. But I kind of like, I after I drew it, I said, well, sometimes it's nice to do an action pose.
Oh, I see. I thought it was Kitty and Colossus in one drawing together. No. I didn't realize you broke it out into two drawings.
Yeah, separate. I was just doodling about, the goods, and then seems like you do your best work off stream, unfortunately.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes.
But yeah, I'm gonna start inking this one because, like you said, I've had a pretty steady day. It don't sound as bad as yours, but it's been steady today. So I think
it had just been bad. It's just been busy. I got a lot done, so that's good.
Okay, all right.
But that's just constantly, I haven't had time to breathe. It's just like, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do that. Now it's time for the live stream.
And it creeps up pretty fast. I must say, because the minute because we're being back into the office now, every other day. And so my rotation is, today was the day that I was in my office, and then it's also my artist's birthday today. So, yep, you know that is, but I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I was able to scribble out a loose sketch here of Baby Groot for this Guardians of the Galaxy blank cover.
Oh, nice.
I've done a couple of Baby Groots, so he comes a little bit naturally to me at this point. So about 20 minutes before we went live, I was over here sketching. And then 5 minutes before I went live, I was like, I had this portfolio I was going to share tonight. It was the last of my portfolios.
Right.
I brought it in last week specifically to show on this week, and now nobody can find it. I've looked all over. My wife is still looking for it. That's why I was stressing out when we came live. No one knows what happened to it. So it'll turn up, And
I was just going to say, it's somewhere staring right at you, right?
It is. It's going to turn up someplace stupid. We all know it. Oh, goodness. But anyway, let's get to drawing. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Got Rick and GLHG.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Nice to have you
back. Music volume tonight?
Lovely.
Good. Good.
On my end, anyways. All right, let me see if I can get my...
I finally got mine about balanced out. Yeah.
Very good.
It's one of those things that's super frustrating because I went way out of my way to get ahead of the curve,
Right.
I'm going to be so ready. And then now...
Just a setback.
Can't find it.
And it
I
never
found
failed.
literally every portfolio I own, with the exception of the one I wanted to bring on the show tonight.
Go figure, Murphy's Law.
I tell you what.
And as soon as the stream ends, you're going to find it, right?
Yep. Here it is. Man, that'll give us something to talk about next week.
Exactly. All right, so let me just touch him up a bit.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go to inks with this guy, actually. It was a pretty rough sketch I got going, but like I said, I've done them a few times. So, Burner, what up? Good to see you, buddy. I know Burner's going to be sad I didn't find that book because that book's got my my Auburn football one where Sean Shivers is running through old Xavier, what's his name, during the Iron Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that. You got some pretty awesome the football pictures commission.
Yeah, my Auburn fan base is a great fan base.
Yeah,
and I got another Auburn piece coming up that I'm looking to do. So I know Burner is gonna be excited about it. But I got it all kind of laid out and everything. I just need to do another watercolor. But yeah, my 11 by 14 watercolor book is just like missing.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
All right, let me get to work on this. Stop looking around like it's going to appear out of nowhere. All right, what micron do I want to start with tonight? Got 8. Decisions. Oh, there's the ones I want there. I think 5 is my friend. Let's see. Question in the chat for me. Have I ever played football? Just some intramural football when I was in Auburn, and I did play on a squadron flag football team in my first duty assignment at Pope Air Force Base. But not really. Not really. In fact, my favorite thing that I did at my first assignment at Pope Air Force Base was the squadron bowling team. I didn't realize how much fun that was going to be.
I was just going to say, Berlin is extreme fun.
Yeah, I actually got kind of good at it.
Yeah, but I can't say I got any good at it, but I had fun.
Courtney's in the house.
Hey, Courtney.
Well, now it's a show.
There you go. Now we can really get started. No offense to the other guys.
That's right. It's just, it ain't no party like a live stream party until the Courtney party don't stop. Or something like that. Some such nonsense.
Man, Rick's got us already. There's a pop quiz question. How many siblings does Colossal have? And what are their names?
Ooh, Lord, if you're moving off into mutant territory there, and not my strong suit. I know he's got a sister named Ilyana. She goes by Magic. And I am out. That's all I got.
Hey, I'll have to use Google tonight.
That's better than me. I have no idea.
Sorry to let you down. Who was that? Green Lantern? Yeah.
It was Rick.
Rick. Sorry to let you down, Rick.
Yeah, we're not proud of how we live, Rick. It's weak area for me is the X universe. Back when I was hardcore collecting comics, I was getting about 50 to 60 titles a month. And I have to draw the line somewhere. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to do the X universe. So those are about the only comics I didn't get. I'm a mutant hater. I voted for Senator Kelly. I'm all for mutant registration.
Yeah.
Nerd jokes for people who get nerd jokes. If you're nerdy enough to know who Senator Kelly is, then you're in the right place.
Green Lantern says Liliana and Mikhail. And there's another one, but he can't remember the name.
Who's Mikhail? Does he have a cool code name like Magic? Because I got nothing, man.
Rasputin?
Yeah, that's their last name. They're the Rasputins. That much I do know.
Liliana, Magic, and Mikhail. Rick confirms.
So Mikhail doesn't really have a cool code name. He's just Mikhail. You got it.
Now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics. Come on.
Well, we don't even have a comic book shop in Bermuda anymore.
Man,
Not even one.
that's like the saddest thing ever.
Yeah, the last one is he just couldn't keep it going. And had to pack me in a couple years ago.
That's just sad tales right there, my friend.
When I was younger, we had a few. And they just eventually dwindled out,
Yeah, disappeared.
unfortunately.
Rick says that he has something to send you, Jarrod. I got you beat on Senator Kelly Love.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Jarrod, is that who I think you're drawing?
Yep.
Is that Baby Groot?
It is Baby Groot.
Oh my god, I'm in love. I love him. He's so cute.
Well, I recently put in a big order of commissions with your husband. We can work out a trade if you want.
Hey, mate, works for me.
Is it going to be colored?
Of course.
Well, don't insult you, Jarrod.
Tell you what.
Some people like it black and white.
That's true. Like I said, I've got customers that I've done a lot of black and white sketch covers before. Actually, I've probably done. It's probably about equal amount of black and white versus color.
Right. I think if it's the right contrast, I think it looks nice. The black and white.
Courtney's got a question for us. Where do we get our comics now in Bermuda?
We got them electronically.
Yeah, to be honest, and Courtney, it's been times where I would travel and I'll bring something back from Mark, like one of those hardback covers. But yeah, it's you have to like order it in yourself, unfortunately.
When you travel, where do you travel to get these things?
Let me see. I want to say the last time it was Barnes and Noble.
Here in the States?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Just let me know if I disappear off camera for whatever reason. As I start to drift away from the camera.
Courtney. I have to put Courtney's comment up on the board. It just says I am Groot.
You're funny. Rick says that he has the Avengers ID and it's signed by Henry Gyrich.
Henry P. Gyrich. Mm-hmm. Sweet. That's some comic nerdery right there. I will admit that I have had custom made shirts. I have had these shirts made that they're like the polo shirts that you would wear to work, in a professional business.
Yeah.
And they say Wayne Tech Industries on them as if we worked for Bruce Wayne. I had those made for myself and my brother and Delvin several years ago. I still have mine.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's funny because they just look like a regular work shirt. It takes what's great about it is it takes another nerd to
recognize.
Yeah, like when I wear it around, then somebody looks at me and is like, "Yeah," I'm like, "Yeah."
You got it.
You got it. I always remember Margot Kidder. She played Lois Lane in the Superman movies.
Yeah.
She got it. I was wearing it to a con, and I was at her table, and she was like, "Oh, your shirt is very clever." And I was like, "Oh,
yeah." But it's amazing how much up on the comics the actors are, aren't they? Like they're very much versed in the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Like they know.
Some of them are.
Yeah, and I guess they have to do research to play certain characters and whatnot. But it's pretty amazing.
Even though I made the transition from DVDs to Blu-rays, that's one of the DVDs I have is the one that she signed our Superman copy.
That's what people.
I'm just gonna poke fun at GL for a minute. He says, "Such a good wife, Mark. Girls don't even get me chocolate." Man, you're checking the wrong girls.
Someday, GL.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah, exactly.
Rick says that when the first X-Men movie came out, he signed up to help with promotions, and he was sent like merch, like T-shirts and buttons and a ton of bumper stickers for Senator Kelly for president.
So cool.
I
wish I had one.
This question's from burner account. Either excuse me, either of you guys have had a hand in, I don't know what type of martial what is it, master kung fu in your profile?
Oh, Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi?
I actually do have a Shang-Chi piece running around somewhere. I did my own redesign of him.
I actually don't. I don't even know.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Oh, you'll know him soon because he's getting his own movie this year. Well, he was. Everything's pushed back, but there'll be a Shang-Chi movie coming out within the next year.
That would be it, huh?
Yeah, he's really cool. I'm a big Shang-Chi fan. Now I'm wondering where my Shang-Chi piece is. I have an 11 by 17.
Nice.
And like I said, I did my own redesign of them that I'm quite proud of. I'm just going to think about where it is.
That's
so I can actually
show
it. Show it to Mr. Burner here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't say that I have that in my portfolio.
I'm gonna put my pen down for a second.
Rick's gonna send you some stickers, some bumper stickers.
That is dope, Rick. So dope. You guys get to see my little keyboard now.
Cool.
I wonder if I do an image search for my my own drawing. I can't remember if I posted on the internet or not. If I did, I might be able to find it with an image search.
It might pop up. Exactly.
Let's see. I was really proud of it too. But it's been a long time, so I can't remember if I posted it.
Right.
I must have posted it somewhere.
Does that keyboard light up, Jarrod?
What's that?
Does your keyboard light up?
No.
We need to get you one of those gamers keyboards.
I know. My son has one. I have the B Team keyboard. I'm not seeing it. That's one of my oldest drawings. The sad part is I bet it's on my other computer. I wonder if I still have prints of it somewhere. I'm not sure. Something for me to hunt.
There you go.
In addition to my missing portfolio.
Exactly.
That's going to drive me nuts until it shows up.
So is that little Groot a commission?
It is not. It's for fun.
Oh.
So if anybody sees this Groot cover that I'm doing and wants to throw down some dibs,
All right,
I'll be more than happy to sell this to someone.
In my 40s.
Is that dead rap?
So it is dead.
In my 40s, I started with a
No, it's
Hooray, everyone! It's Dad Rap.
Yep.
Rejoice, for Dad Rap is upon us.
No, we're really live.
Yup.
Once we got Courtney and we got Dad Rap, we're good.
Yeah, I must say, Guardians of the Galaxy was one of my favorite movies.
I think Guardians might be. It might be my favorite Marvel.
I like the first one.
I like them both, but the first one definitely has an undeniable charm.
The first one.
Because we were all like, I mean, even people who were nerdy enough to really know the Guardians were just like, what? There's a Guardians movie? I was vaguely familiar with who they were.
Right.
Like before the movie, if you'd said Guardians of the Galaxy, I would have been like,
yeah.
I think Rocket Raccoon is in the Guardians. That would have been about as far as I would have got.
He was probably the only one that I really was familiar with, as well.
How amazing it can be.
Everyone's going crazy over Dad Rap.
Black and white.
Heck yeah. I can sell autographed CDs if anybody needs them.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll make a minimum wage. Bought a color TV to join the modern age. Use Genesis, and I thought I was all.
GL says is the A-team of space.
It really is.
16 bits on my color screen.
I just remember when it came out, and if you remember back then, like Wonder Woman still hadn't come out yet, and DC was like hemming and hawing about like, I don't know, I don't know if we could. It's a Wonder Woman movie. How can we make that work? And I was just like, Marvel just made Guardians work.
Exactly.
If you can't figure out how to make Wonder Woman work,
right? That's it. That's the thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where DC has all the problems there.
My roommate has a PS
because it was like they were saying how they couldn't figure out what story to use for Man of Steel 2. I mean, come on. I mean, you better go talk to some of the guys and write the comments.
Maybe they're almost victims of their own. I mean, Wonder Woman and Superman are just so iconic.
Right.
With a movie like Guardians, there's so much room to play because nobody's really expecting anything. People are like, I don't know.
Exactly. That's true as well. I mean, that might be part of it as well. Because I think with, like you said, with Wonder Woman and Superman, they put too much thought into it because they don't want to mess it up, and then they end up messing it up. I like Man of Steel, the first one.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
I'm down with a lot of the DC films.
And Wonder Woman was awesome.
I liked it.
Sucker weighs 15 pounds. That's the truth.
Barner says that he's very interested to see the piece. If you could get back to him when you find it.
I definitely will. I said it's just been so long. The one thing I definitely remember is that and this may turn him off because, like I said, it was my own redesign. And I remember the biggest change that I did is I had these dragon tattoos. I had big dragon tattoos on each of his shoulders.
Right.
He was like shirtless. And he had his headband on, and I had him tattooed with big dragon tattoos on his shoulder because that was like my reimagining. Because he's not tattooed in the comics per se, but I was just like, that would make him. I don't know. I thought it made him more interesting. So.
Yeah,
Turner, you'd have to be ready for that level of change.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to add your interest to things.
Here I am, career wife.
So Courtney has a question. Who is your favorite Guardian of the Galaxy?
Get a couple hours like once a month. Can't game all the time, but it's still fun. My last few
I want to say
I dropped some truth.
the relationship between Groot and what was his name?
Rocket.
Every day I've got work, life, kids, and bills to pay.
That is a good one.
And Gamora.
I mean, I love Drax the Destroyer because he's so funny.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
I think I might have to just give you on that one, Jerry.
With Atari.
I actually like Drax when he was making fun of the girl with the antennas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's some
In fact, that was hilarious. I died every time I watched it.
He would tell her how hideous he thought she was.
Yeah, he's a sick.
And that to him was a compliment.
Yeah, he was brutally honest, weren't he?
Yeah, he's like, what? It's just you're hideous. It's no big deal.
I've been to London, I've been to France, I've been to Tokyo. Get the request, they get the check.
GL says that Warner Brothers need to give him control. He'll do Green Lantern and Superman right.
Yep. I'm down for that.
I believe in you, GL.
Who is your favorite Superman? Good question from Courtney.
Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
GL
agree.
agrees with that as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I mean, I like Henry Cavill.
Yep, I have.
Yes,
But
I like him as well.
I mean, but like Jared and I always say, with our era that we grew up in, I mean, you can't go against Christopher Reeve, you know.
I like them all,
Yeah.
but Christopher Reeve will always own a special place in my heart because A, he's the Superman of my childhood, but B, I have never seen another actor do Superman and Clark Kent so differently that you can almost believe why people don't suspect.
Right. Exactly.
Like the way he played Clark Kent and his posture and his tone of voice and his stutter and his stammer, and I'm just a goofball. You could see why people don't think he's Superman, even though he kind of looks like him.
Exactly. That is the truth.
And so I will always give him props for that. Like,
Yeah. And yeah, he played.
He did a good job at that.
his Clark Kent is untouched. Brandon Routh, I think, probably came the closest.
Yeah.
But like Henry Cavill, he never really messed too much with Clark.
No.
We only saw him in like really the
That's right.
wandering years.
Yeah. That is true. Hopefully we get to see more of him.
GL saying that he agrees they either do a good Superman or a good Clark, but not both.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, I'd like to see Cavill's Clark. We just haven't seen it. I mean,
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him not being Superman anymore?
I think he should come back.
I don't know.
I don't think it's official though, you know. Because it keeps seeing rumors and talks about him actually, you know, a slim chance of him coming back. But then again, who knows?
I can't see Vampire Boy being Superman though.
Batman, you mean?
Oh, sorry, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him as the Dark Knight. He's just gonna mess up my vibe for Batman.
Well, it would have been nice to see Affleck
Yeah.
to learn, just to see, you know.
Baby Groot's starting to come together, everybody.
Good
He
stuff.
looks wicked. You know, Groot looks like he's up to no good.
Always.
As usual.
I did a Groot painting, but from when he was out of the pot, but he was still little. You know what I'm talking about? Like at the beginning of part 2.
Yeah.
He was walking around,
that's
but he was small. I did a painting of him on an actual piece of tree wood. You know how people will cut
That's awesome.
tree wood and then kind of treat it so you can just paint something on it. Still got the bark on it and everything around the
Right.
edge. Yeah, I painted that Groot on the tree wood.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it sold fast. Probably should do another one.
I can imagine.
People like Groot.
Yeah, there's a show that I do every year down in Daytona, and the owner of the show, super nice guy, and I was still sitting at my booth when he was like, "That Groot's coming on with me, so don't even bother hanging it up." I was like, all right. He almost always buys something, a painting from me.
That's good. Nice
Very
support.
nice to him.
Brittany says that she doesn't miss him. She thinks that they should bring back Brendan Roth.
Yeah.
Ruth.
Yeah.
He was pretty good.
Him.
He was from that The Return. What was
Superman
that?
Returns. Yeah, we did one movie.
Superman Returns. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean that movie it could have been a lot better. Yeah. But hey,
It just it just had a kind of a not great third act.
right.
First couple acts were pretty good. Ralph was good, and
Yeah, exactly.
Spacey was a good Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
A lot going for it, but it just didn't stick the landing.
Yeah, just never really popped the way they wanted it to.
Another thing a lot of people forget is that Cyclops was in that movie.
Right?
I don't remember that.
James, what's his name? James Marsden, I think.
No, listen,
The actor?
you can make me look up some movies tonight.
Yeah. That I mean, I rewatched it not too long ago because I just had forgotten about it. And, but hey.
But I never need designer clothes. I'm in sweats when it's time to go. Comic Cons, it was comical. Long time ago, now I'm home.
I don't know if people were really ready for that type of storyline either. Oh, Superman disappeared, then he came back.
Yeah, like Superman's kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if people were ready for that yet.
Right, exactly. I think now more so people would have taken to it different because I think the comic book side of things is a lot bigger now. That storyline, I'm not sure a lot of people were ready for it.
Yeah, I suspect you're right. I'll tell you what, if there was an award for losing stuff on my desk tonight,
Yeah,
I'd definitely win it.
maybe. I know the feeling. It's amazing how easy you can lose stuff right around your feet.
Telling you, not gonna sleep right till I find that portfolio.
Got Ed Rocky in the house.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Eb. He's giving props to your Colossus there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm supposed to be inking it, and I seem like I'm just repenciling everything. Trying to make it a little easier for myself once I start to ink it. These are there already lines.
GL thinks that Brendan should have another shot.
Yeah, well, he looks the part.
He played
He looks the part.
a version of Superman in Legends of Tomorrow. Their storyline where they're jumping all over through time. He played the older version.
He was the Kingdom Come Superman, wasn't
Yes, that's it.
Starts with a booking request. Like Mega, can you rock a set? I pass it over to Jeff, and if you like it, we give it a yes. Make sure the dope.
Yeah, he's saying that Superman was a great story, just that DC not know what to do with it.
Yeah.
What to do with him, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd.
Lloyd, hello.
Hey, Lloyd, welcome to the chat, buddy.
Oh, just an update for everyone. Our post office isn't opened yet, but we have everyone's package ready to go. So as soon as they open their doors, all the packages will go out.
I'm not really quite sure what the issue is. The post lady was trying to explain it to me. She was saying something about the U.S. Postal Service. How I don't know if it's working on limited resources or whatnot. So once they're allowing stuff to be sent off, then I'll surely be sending them out.
Gotcha.
So just have to play the waiting game as usual. But it's like I just want to hurry and get them out of my possession.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, they're sitting around and don't want to get messed up.
I think we need an update on the sneakers. We forgot to get that last week.
Well, I finished off the tongues, right? And I sent a message over to my friend, and he said that he had forgotten about them.
That sounds about right.
I'm gonna have to see what sauce they are. So let's see what happens. Let me see Colossus. I need a reference here real quick.
Seattle, could be Boston. Any place I'm free to go and get lost in.
Courtney says, did you know that John Cryer is playing Lex Luthor for Supergirl?
Oh, no.
No, I didn't know. I haven't seen it, Courtney.
Me neither.
GL says, swim it over. Swim it over. Very funny.
Swim it over.
I wish I could. I could take a vacation at the same time. Yeah, but so cool. It's pretty tough for everybody right now, isn't it? It's just not the same.
Not the same. I gotta go rinse this brush out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Courtney says it's on Netflix.
What's that, Supergirl?
Mm-hmm. The John Cryer playing the Lex Luthor. She was.
I was a diehard fan of Supergirl in the beginning, but I lost track. I watched up until the Martian Manhunter revealed himself, and then I just lost touch with it. Got busy, and that was the end of that. Oh, maybe I'll start watching it again.
The eternal complexity of inferior mind.
I lost my main pen. Yeah, like Jarrod, no. Man, what I need, I dropped somewhere.
Dropped his pen and it ran away with his little legs.
Man, what I wanted. Yeah. You're kidding me.
Yeah, Courtney, we're definitely gonna have to give it another go.
What's that?
I would like to binge watch the show. Supergirl.
Oh, right. Okay, well. Let's use a Supergirl one. We got one that. Let's use the one.
Yeah, that Colossal does look pretty good, huh, Gio?
Yeah, here comes the fun part.
Lloyd says that next week, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies are on Netflix.
Oh, nice.
I can't even say it.
The original one.
Yeah. Thanks, Lloyd. That's gonna have to look that one up. Netflix.
Easy to digest, feel it in your heart and your guts. Quick reps when I approach vocally, quick step. King Kong stacking, slowly draining all of your rep. I go to hypnotize the audience with you in my set. I shoot from 3 towns, blindfolded, swish it in the neck. No crossover, I'ma keep it in the east. Unless I got a show in the west, then I'ma show in the beats. Cause everywhere I travel, I leave a lasting impression. So remember the deliveries and other the aggression. Turn up that move, that weight man overboard. Some niggas is just liabilities I can't afford. In my solitude, the authority wrote it for you. What I do is a little something to listen to. That boom back, you think you need to listen to this.
What I miss?
Supergirl.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies are on next week on Netflix.
Sweet. Yeah, I've got that one definitely in my collection.
Gia was asking if the baby Groot moved. I don't think I saw him moving.
He was moving to the music when you weren't looking.
Dip it off screen.
So Lloyd, what is your favorite Ninja Turtle? That question could go out to everyone. What's everyone's favorite Ninja Turtle?
I think I answered that one before.
I think I like the Gadget Kid. Which one is he?
Leonardo.
Which one's your favorite?
Is that Leonardo?
Yeah, the Gadget one. Yeah.
The Gadget one.
Is it
Leonardo? Donatello.
Or Donatello? I cannot remember.
Donatello is your Gadget Turtle.
Right.
The Gadget. Lloyd said he loves that sketch mark. He is going to be great. Already trying to decide where he's gonna put it. Put the pair, yeah. Lloyd said Mark's gonna get the RC submarine to send over the packages.
Yeah.
His favorite Ninja Turtle was Leonardo.
Leonardo's my favorite turtle.
Leonardo. Was he the leader?
Yep.
Yes, okay.
Which one's the leader? The blue one?
Yeah, the blue.
Listen, I was a kid when I was watching these Ninja Turtles. I just know green, orange, blue. GL says that he's hallucinating again.
What was he doing before he came on the show today?
I don't know.
No telling.
GL, explain yourself, sir. Rick's favorite one is Raph.
Okay.
Those raft people, they can't be trusted.
GL's is Leo. Mikey is Courtney's favorite.
Nice.
Burner accounts liked Michelangelo. Mikey. Yeah, is that the orange one? Just
Yep.
constantly stuffing his face with pizza.
He's a party dude.
Yeah.
A real comedian.
He's the party dude.
Gio says that he was working out. Maybe a little, he overdid it.
Sounds like maybe just a little.
That was to the best office, I guess.
Lloyd says, nice Groot.
Thank you, sir. I am having some fun with it.
That is cool. Those circles we drew in the background to me remind me of like different moons.
Do what now? What about the circles?
They remind me of like he's in a spaceship and the circles are like different moons.
You are pretty on point with what I'm doing with those.
Oh.
Good stuff.
I'm going to turn this into a star field.
Oh, that's cool.
And then, so it'll be like outer space out there with some different colored planets. And that'll add a little something to it. And then here's an artist trick. I purposefully made sure to put a planet behind this arm because this arm has a lot of black shading in it. And if I didn't, and I just put black against it, it would start to lose its form. And there's also a heavy black shade in his underarm, so I put a planet there. And then I stuck an extra one up in the corner just to trick everybody so they wouldn't realize I was purposely putting those planets in specific spots.
It's like highlighting his arms.
Yep. There you have it, folks. Are you paying attention?
That's right. Professional art tricks and secrets just for you on the show.
Yep, exactly.
And there's your tip, ladies and gentlemen, from yours truly.
There you go.
Tune in every Tuesday night at 5:30.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right. If you haven't already liked this video, wherever you be watching it, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and like that. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you don't mind. If you haven't already, that'd be great.
Yep.
We just run a real relaxing, very welcoming and friendly folks in the chat.
Courtney says that's an awesome square. Yeah, I like the square.
Thank you. Yeah, I was looking at circles and I put my circle on it. It wasn't quite as big as I wanted it. I love finding things to trace around. So then I was like, this was too big. And then finally I found this box, this little box. And I was like, that'll be great. I mean, I busted out the ruler so I could draw my own square, but I don't know. I always like finding something that just kind of fits right. I don't know why. It's just, I do.
Rick says, nice folks, except me and Gio.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything. I'm just kidding. We love Rick and we love Gio. They're very nice people.
I think Gio was contemplating drawing. He says at this point we should be able to do it. But
yeah,
then
really.
Starts work and nope, not drawing.
It's all fun, you know what I mean?
Hey, if anybody out there wants to be on the show with us,
yep.
You want to draw with us? You got a little setup like we do with your camera and all that. We'll have you on.
Rick says he has to stop looking at your artwork, Jared. He's running out of places to put his art. You can always build a wall somewhere.
I appreciate it. I was trying to get some more of that Rick Heineken money tonight with my 11x14 watercolor book, but maybe he's the one who hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
To save himself.
Hey, Jared, what music are you playing? Rick says it sounds familiar.
Ah, that's Joe November did the intro and outro music for Longbox Crusade and Crusader Chronicles, and that's what you heard. Of course, Joe's done the intro and outro music for almost all of our podcast shows.
And Rick says he's not telling.
Back to what I was doing. Well, Lloyd, you know, we can work out a reasonable price.
There we go. Everything's negotiable.
As if Lloyd hasn't ordered something off this channel like every week, too.
Pretty much.
I sent some stuff off to Lloyd. When was the last time? It was recently. Late last week, I think. Yeah, you'll be hearing from our billing department, Lloyd. I think I sent him the total bill for that. I don't remember. That could be on me.
Yeah,
Lloyd, you'll have to let me know. Did I send you the total bill from last week? He'll just lie and be like, no. I can't remember.
Lloyd said Friday.
Friday. Okay, yeah. That's right. I remember now. I've just been shipping a lot. Thank goodness. Thank you to all my clients.
Yep.
Just been shipping so much. And then I'm working on a really, really big podcast project.
Nice.
Like bigger than anything I've ever done before. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Getting a lot of the groundwork of that done. That's what kept me really busy today, to be honest with you. I was telling you earlier, Mark, how busy I was. A lot of it was that podcast stuff.
Right.
Because it's requiring like lots of interviews with people. Like the guy I interviewed today is in Manchester, England.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to end up interviewing probably estimate, I don't know, 15 or 20 people.
Oh, wow.
It's a big project.
Yeah. That's
Has
the thing.
something to do with James Bond.
Courtney's asking what podcast is it for?
On Her Majesty's Secret Podcast.
Gonna have to check that out.
I never seem to catch these shares.
Well, I actually tried to catch a show Jarrod did, I think yesterday, and I was so busy doing all sorts that I caught it right when they were going off. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, everything that we do for the most. Oh, you're talking about the live stream show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the podcast. I was like, that's stuff you can just play on demand.
Right. I saw that. Right. I saw the.
No, it was a live stream.
I've done a lot of those this week too. Because we were doing, I've started doing some from like my yard sale finds because it's just fun.
Right.
And then Sunday we did our doing it live stream, the Long Box Crusade.
I think it was with you, Delvin, and I think Pat.
Would it possibly have been me, Delvin, and Rick?
Oh, yes, maybe.
Yeah, we were talking about some DVDs I picked up at a yard sale.
Courtney said it was the Long Box Crusade. Is that right?
We were doing the DVD one on this channel.
Okay.
And then on Long Box Crusade on Sunday, we did a game of Pictionary with me, Jason, Delvin, and Clinton Robinson joined us. Told you, I've been busy.
Yeah.
That's good. You're being productive.
That's right.
Name of the game.
Definitely been productive this week. The question I got to ask myself now is why did I spend the last couple of minutes filling this black in when I have giant black markers for just this tab? I bought giant black markers just for this. Yet here I am.
Speaking of podcasts, Jarrod should be calling me sometime.
Who's calling who?
Rick. Are you? I guess that's a reminder for you to give him a call.
What? What?
Lloyd's interested in the Groot.
Ooh.
He wants you to message him with a price, sir.
Nice.
$6,000.
There you go.
There you go, Lloyd.
Take it all.
There's your message. Well, I guess that will depend too, Lloyd. Do you like color or black and white?
Yeah.
So I've almost finished the black and white portion. I'm going to put a star field in here. And give you the price on that, and then I can give you the price to color it. Not much more, really.
GL's asking when you're gonna have Duchess and Mark on a live stream, Jarrod.
Whenever they're ready. Wait, aren't you on one now?
There you go. All right, see.
I honestly don't know that I didn't know that I owed Rick a call. I don't know if he's being serious or not, but if I do, I'm gonna need a reminder for what that
Mr.
is.
Smith, he says, remember?
Oh yeah, I was waiting on him to give me the go, like when he wanted to do it. Apparently, we were waiting on each other.
Yep.
The phrase I use: his show, his go. You tell me when you're available, and
yeah, take it from there.
And I will make it happen, sir. I did look at the script. I do know what he's talking about. I just like, okay. I know we tried to do it one day, and I had some other stuff scheduled, but.
Lloyd says, dang, is it gold plated? Maybe.
Maybe. Good. Maybe.
He wants it in color.
Okay.
Good choice, Lloyd. Good choice.
Yeah, this looks really cool in color. I'll be honest with you. Probably would color it. Let's see.
Welcome to the chat, Gina.
What up, Gino?
Hello, sir.
All right. I will message Lloyd a price. 6000.
Rick says this weekend we'll get together.
Okay. That should work. I got I think just something to do on a relatively short thing to do on Saturday afternoon, which would be about midday his time. I'm glad that we can use the live stream for our schedule.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I'm just your secretary, you know.
You're the best.
I'll book you in, Rick.
I love the Duchess, man. I mean, not as much as Mark does, but close.
Keeping things rolling.
All right. All right. Message sent. Yes. Where I was. Going into the Spider-Man marker case. Let's see here.
Nice.
Wow, I got a lot more microns in here that I didn't know about.
Hiding away from you.
No kidding. Look at all these microns I had. This is like my little go bag for when I go to like con appearances and stuff, but since that ain't happening anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. Might as well use them
I
all.
was really hoping to find my white I have a white gel pen. But this is Jared's episode of Missing Things, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Zero
I've got
earlier. I still don't know. It dropped on the floor and just disappeared. I don't know where it's going.
Fell into a hole in space and time.
Yeah, but going, yeah.
I got this little Sharpie paint marker that'll do the job though. I like it because I go around. Artist tip number 27. When doing a star field, I go around just random dots, obviously. But wait, there's more. I bet Mark knows the tricks.
Rick says we organize in this between Oregon, Georgia, and Bermuda. With Bermuda.
That's right. That's how we roll. All of our correspondence is via Bermuda.
Yep.
And Courtney says that she's made some amazing friends here and the Long Box Crusade. Yep, I agree.
That's right. So now that you got the dots, now what you do, you re-wet. I just re-wet the paint marker. I'll show you. I just got a little board here and I re-wet it. And then you go back and you press a little harder. So that but fewer. So you got 2 depths of star field now. Just dropping the bigger dots. Smush, smush. So now you'll have a nice mixture of big stars and little stars, and that's kind of what the space looks like. Let's kind of get a little close so you can see that. See, big stars, little stars.
Nice.
Let that dry.
I'm picking out of the hat tonight.
All right. So this piece is now sold to Del Regard.
Congratulations, sir. Hope your wife likes it. Put it in a nice frame for her. Hang it up for her.
At our Second and Charles stores, they sell frames specifically for comic books.
Oh, cool.
Comic book frames, you just pop them right in. Let's see. Color, right. I'm going to need markers. Act like I've done this before.
Genome says, awesome. Colossals looks nice.
Thanks.
Should do a Mr. Sinister to keep him company.
He's doing a Kitty Pride to keep him company.
Yeah.
I'm sure Colossus will appreciate that kind of company better.
Very good.
Did we miss the 3-minute sketch?
Okay.
No, we just haven't done one yet. Since I got to wait for this to dry, why not? Let's get some ideas in the chat.
Any ideas, people?
Throw your ideas in the chat. I've still got the ones from previous episodes. There's the first time we did it with Hawk from, not Flash Gordon, but the other one, Buck Rogers. Mickey Mouse popped up, I think, last time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Black Widow.
What did we do last week?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
And I do have my 4x6 cards, but my print shop hasn't opened back yet up, so I get the info printed on them and turn them into postcards. As soon as that happens, we'll start doing the mailed postcards. We'll do like a mailed postcards fundraiser. And that reminds me too, Mark, if you want me to have some printed for you,
yeah,
I have no problem doing that and sending them to you. Lord knows how long it'll take before they get there.
Yeah. Well, we could discuss.
But you send me an email with what info you want on the bottom. Like
Right.
it says 3-minute sketch by Jarrod Alberich, and it's got my email, my phone number, my Facebook, my Twitter, all that stuff on there. So give some thought to what you'd want on the bottom of your card and send that to me. And then I'll have your cards made and mailed to you. And then someday in the future, we'll have a big fundraiser episode where we just do 3-minute sketches.
Right. Sounds good.
I like how Genome thinks he can be so specific for a 3-minute sketch. Julie Newmar Catwoman. Like, you'd be lucky to tell it's Catwoman at the end of 3 minutes.
Exactly. I gotta find some paper.
Are you capturing all these down, or should I be writing these down?
No, got him.
You got it. You're the best. You're the best assistant I've ever had.
Let me see, because I keep drawing only back and forth and out pictures.
A little art queen. Lloyd says, "Where's his alien queen?"
It's just keep looking out for it, Lloyd.
Yeah, I gotta get some scrap paper for these 3-minute sketches.
All right, now I know this is the day of Jared's lost things, but there it is. Found my blank card. Found my egg timer. Got my phone here. Should I need to pull up reference? Genome. Is Earth a kit easier? No. I think just put the word Catwoman in there.
I think I have just been.
Oh, this is breaking my heart because I saw where Burner put in that to do Bruce Lee. I've got a Bruce Lee 11x14 watercolor. Guess where it is? It's in the 11x14 portfolio that I can't find to show him tonight. That I'm kind of fond of.
Wow, these ideas are flying off the handle.
Oh my goodness, they really are. All right, people, if you already have, let's say, 3 ideas or more in the chat,
Yeah.
make life easier on the Duchess and just cut it at 3.
We have 11. Any more takers? Courtney says in the shed.
I went out to the shed. I went out there because I was like, where's that 11x14 book? And I thought, certainly I brought it in from the building. So I went out to the building and it's not out there. So I was like, yeah, I think I remember bringing that in. Still can't find it. Alrighty.
Okay, ready? Courtney, pick a number between 1 and 11.
Courtney, official number picker of the show.
Sorry, 1 to 12. We have 12. No 11.
Keep it at 11, Courtney.
I turned it to 11 and I wanted some more. I rolled down the window, left the breeze and those. Now we hit a rock for show. Let's keep popping it. I made you wait.
Okay, number 8.
It's red hot, better let it flow.
And number 8 is the Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Who wrote the Oh, Courtney said the Batmobile.
Courtney, Courtney knows how to pick these numbers.
Huh?
All right.
Courtney got it again.
What
is going on? I thought a weird algorithm was this. You Batmobile. It's gonna be interesting.
Lord help me.
Yep, that's going to be interesting.
Well, I'm going to go for my favorite version of the Batmobile.
What, the Lego one?
That's my favorite one.
All right. I hate drawing vehicles, just for the record. Just so everybody knows. Just so everybody knows, I hate drawing vehicles.
I'm gonna do the Bell tumbler.
So get ready to see the worst 3-minute sketch we've ever done on this show. Driving me nuts. Okay, so I got my 3-minute timer. Lord help us all. Away I go. 3 minutes. Here I go.
Okay.
What do you mean? What are you even saying right now? No. Nah, you got a bad memory. Look, I ain't gonna call. I'm not gonna contact you. I know it's over. But look, I'm not gonna argue about this. I paid for it. It's mine. I let you use it that night. But look, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna need that hoodie from you.
Wow, this is an intense 3 minutes.
There's a life lesson here, people. Do not pick vehicles.
Genome says, just draw Daniel Craig. Should be easy. You could do a life size on a post-it note.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay.
And I know we ain't together, but for real, we ain't gotta be. But the fresh freaking hoodie that you wear is my property. Now why you playing games for? Why you calling names for? I'ma keep it.
And is that Joe November in the background we're listening to?
Of course.
Who else would it be?
If it's not Dad Rap.
you're mad at me, I sprayed it down with cool water. Girl, you know it smell like me. Hey, yo.
This is pretty darn terrible.
Hey, yo. I'ma need that hoodie back though. Hey, yo. I'ma need that hoodie back though.
Mark, I think you forgot a Lego piece.
Like they say, when I'm in doubt, black it out.
That's right. When in doubt, black it out. That is some true advice, my friend.
Genome says, have Tom Drake hanging out the passenger window.
We make up and break up, it really don't change. Got a new boyfriend and he looking like he mad at me. I just need that hoodie, like Assassin's Creed. My mama got me that one, that's the one I wear it shows. I know it fit, but your man though it fit every time you wear my clothes. Bruh, things were going good, see? Taking applications for my soulmate, thought she could be. But would he treat you good like I did? Should we part ways, your heart changed and then you stole my hoodie? Hey, yo, I'ma need that hoodie back. Hey, yo, I'ma need that hoodie back. Hey.
Crushed. I'm actually 1 of the 3 minutes to end.
I know, and we just did run out right now.
Okay, good stuff.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh,
That's as far as I got.
That looks smooth. Too bad you might as well finish that one. I'm gonna just take mine off.
Let me see that tumbler. Don't be shy. Show it to the camera.
Burner account says, nice Mark, but Mobile Lamborghini.
Yeah.
This might be my worst effort yet, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm gonna give that wrong to Jarrod. On my
I don't know about that.
Rick says you don't see the fuzzy dice in the window.
Whatever little balls hanging from the ceiling, those little Mexican mats, just put it in.
There you go. I don't know if you can see, but I added fuzzy dice.
That's nice.
All right. Well, add that to my stack of shame.
Yeah.
I would say out of all the ones I've done, my favorite's probably Mickey, like artistically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not upset about Black Widow or Sherlock Holmes.
I have never mind the ones that disappeared too.
But this one, this was something else.
My Sherlock was all right.
Your Sherlock was outstanding.
Yeah, the Sherlock one actually came up pretty good.
It's always fun, though.
It is fun.
Even though Mark and I end up hating ourselves by the end of it, it's
just what an artist needs, huh?
It's just fun for you guys.
Yeah. Like an artist's worst nightmare.
Just think of it this way. It's a
lack of confidence.
It's a good way to clean your palette with your fingers.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know where the brush is going. Okay, well. Let's hope for the best with this
Man's
one.
losing his pans, losing his brushes. Pretty soon the paper's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me why I chose red for the planet behind Groot. Actually, you know what? Somebody tell me. Somebody, if you've been on the show long enough, you'll know why. It's like a pop quiz. Y'all didn't know you had pop quizzes today in the chat. Why red?
Because it catches the eye.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, I already know that Baby Groot, well, it's going to be a lot of brown, gray. He's got some leafiness to him as well, right? What color are leaves?
Green.
Green. And who remembers the old color wheel?
It's a pop of color.
That's right.
Remember, whatever is on the opposite side. So from opposite of red is green. So I'm very distinctively choosing a red planet because I know that leaf under his arm there is going to be green, so it'll make it pop just a little more.
I can relate to that. I've dyed my hair very red in the past.
That's hot.
Yeah.
What color of hair do you prefer, or is it going to get you in trouble, Mark?
I like whatever she likes.
There you go. That's a
See,
man.
but that's not fair. So if I shave my head, he still likes it.
That's a man who's been married long enough to know.
Burner account says both are good. Adam West throwback.
I thought about doing Adam West. Mine's
Yeah.
supposed to be more like the '89 one, but man, let me tell you something. Me and vehicles.
It's not the easiest thing to draw. I'll tell you that.
No.
There's a reason why some of your favorite artists. I know it's like taboo to talk about light boxes and tracing, but let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Some of your favorite artists will do that for like vehicles or just like everyday stuff. It's because I mean nobody knows how to draw everything. Well, maybe Jack Kirby.
Yeah, exactly.
You might be surprised to learn some of your favorite artists who are incredibly talented. Just like, nope, I'm grabbing a light box and I'm tracing off this car.
Yeah. And especially when you think the time constraints that some of these guys are working against.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have the time to really be playing around to learn, teaching yourself.
Cracks me up sometimes how people like, you'll see people, if I even think an artist is using the light box, I'm done with them. I'm like, then you're done with everybody because every artist owns one.
Well,
maybe not Mark.
Maybe not but that's the whole point of art. That you use whatever, huh?
Yeah.
That's art.
Rick says, I am Groot.
I am Groot. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if I was on a deadline, having to draw, all kinds of junk for some company, and I was like, I gotta get this done tomorrow, and I'm tracing this car.
No, that's it. But, and the thing is, it's okay drawing a car one time, but imagine if you got a whole page involving the Batmobile.
No thanks.
You know what I mean? So that's another thing again.
So right now I'm using my circle template to add texture to the planet. Give it a little personality. Just grabbed a shade of brown. You can kind of see how it's making the planet look like it's got kind of a cratered look. I mean, I'm talking to the audience, not really to you, Mark. You don't.
No, I'm listening too. Hey, maybe we can learn from everyone.
Mark knows what he's doing.
Well, I make it look like I do, don't I?
You fooled me.
Believe you me.
Well, there's a fun fact from Gino. Wes Craven made Freddy's sweater red and green because of the most contrasting colors of the spectrum.
There you have it.
Yeah, he just wanted to make him more scary.
And now it's all Christmassy.
I know, right?
There you go. See, just a little dark circles add a little personality to the planet.
Lloyd says that the red looks like a Luke orange to him. LOL.
Looks like, well, it kind of is. It's called poppy red, and so it's very much an orange red blend. So you're not crazy.
Very good.
Congratulations.
The root's protection is now ready to roll. Let's go.
Do some of the greens.
Our moment has
Green will
arrived.
very much be the highlight color.
Mika's grace is ready. We will not fail.
I'm using a what's called a lime peel green
Brace yourself, Gannon.
because it's kind of bright, not quite fluorescent, but close, and it'll play real nice when I put some of the darker browns into the group piece.
We have a Donnie Mosser in the chat.
Hello, sir.
From Facebook.
Hey, Donnie. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Hit Donnie up with all the questions he's missed. Who's your favorite turtle? What's your thoughts on Superman?
Yeah, Donnie, what was your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Who's your favorite Superman? A lot has happened.
GL says that's why the kids are afraid of Santa.
Because
Quite
of
possibly.
Freddy Krueger, huh?
I mean, it's pretty close.
Oh, that's right.
It's pretty close.
All right.
We have a Monstodon in the house. Hello, sir.
Hello to the Mastodon.
Okay, there's another question from Genome. What is the hardest part of the upper arm to get rid of? Sorry, let me repeat that. What is the hardest part of the upper arm to get right? Bicep, tricep, or
upper arm?
Yeah.
This part right there. You see that part right there?
Yes.
Getting this part coming out of the chest, whatever that's called, onto the arm muscle.
Yes, the connection.
No, I just sort of cheated. I sort of just make the line right from her.
I can.
And they know I'm in the right area. But yeah, that to me is the worst part.
Okay, well, let me look up what adult weight is. Okay, so I guess a deltoid, because that's the closest point. It's like the shoulder muscle here.
Yeah, like that part, but I find coming out of this part here, like getting that right packed into this
pectoral to bicep connection.
Yeah, that's it. Sounds like you know what you're talking about, sir.
Mastodon says he likes Mikey, and he hates Superman.
Hates Superman.
Hates Superman. What? Gonna start up with Mark early, I think.
See, it's gonna hurt my feelings. Hey, mate, we don't have any right to our opinion.
So, GL is asking, while drawing a female, is it the same?
Female? I gotta look. Well, I think female is just catching the femininity. I don't want to say the feminism, the femininity of it, you know, and getting the right shapes.
The curvature.
The curve, yeah, that's it.
Getting those curves right.
That's right.
You know who did female characters really good? And it's so sad he passed away. Michael Turner.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You guys got to look him up.
Oh, yeah. From Fathom and some Batman, Superman covers when they introduced Supergirl. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he did. I think that was one of the books that I brought back from Mark from one of my trips. I never heard of him before, but when I saw his artwork, I was like, wow.
I was a big Michael Turner fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fortunate and blessed to have been able to meet him before we lost him.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Chicago in 2001.
Yeah, I believe he had cancer.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's very sad.
And yeah, I got some stuff signed. At the time, I didn't know that. I don't know
right.
I did, but got some stuff signed by him. And nice guy, super nice guy.
And it's amazing because you wonder now what type of work he would have been putting out. But you know, these artists, they only get better over time, you know.
Yeah.
But such is life, fortunately.
So we'll talk some shop in front of the audience. I've been thinking about the cover to Shipwrecker.
Oh, nice.
And I figure, we're probably, 90-something% chance we're going to do a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo, something like that.
Right.
Crowdfunding. So we'll probably do multiple covers. So I figure I would do one in sort of my real heavy ink style, and then you can do, I'll do like the alternate cover. You'll have the primary, obviously, because that's your honor. You
right. But I think definitely we both should do a combo.
Yeah, and I can ink your cover if you want.
Yeah, well, that works.
But I was thinking, and I'm interested in what our people in the chat have to say. I was thinking, since it's, admittedly a James Bond, we'll say homage because it sounds better than ripoff.
Yeah, yeah.
James Bond homage. We should totally homage a famous poster from the movie series for our cover. And I was leaning towards For Your Eyes Only. Do you remember that one where it's like shot, basically the girl's in the foreground, shot between her legs.
Right.
And James Bond's in the center with his pistol out. It was very controversial at the time because it was racy. And some newspapers actually made her bikini bigger by adding like extra photos.
Right.
But like, what if it was shot from that angle, but it was like zombie pirate legs? Like, one of them's clearly broken and it's tattered, and and then our Bond is in the middle, kind of like a twist on it.
Yeah. You say that's well, that works for me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. What are some of the more iconic Bond movie posters, and how we can incorporate pirate zombies into it? Not to give away too much of our plot of our story.
Right.
I think they know the whole thing now.
Pretty much.
Gina disagrees with me on Michael Turner. He says that Rob Liefeld does the best female characters. The most atomically correct waist in the business.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna have to look him up. I have my favorites though, Gina. I agree with you.
She will not be told.
Broadening my horizons.
Yeah.
Monster Dom says that Christopher Reeve is the Superman he grew up with.
Correct.
Yeah.
He may proceed to the next round.
There you go.
Yeah, Monster Dom, you missed the dad rap.
When I heard that Courtney was actually by the pool last week, rocking out to dad rap, just filled my heart with joy.
I'm jealous. Gio says he loves Sam Clark. I'm not familiar with him. He does female characters.
That's one I'm not terribly familiar with either.
I'm gonna have to write these names down and do my research.
Brush is getting haywire.
A lot of people like to get female characters from Adam Hughes.
Yep.
And here's one that's not as huge of a name, but he's an amazing person, and he draws women. Granted, he's sort of in the Adam Hughes school. They're very sexy. Cheesecake, as some people call it, cheesecake.
You Tyler, huh?
But Bud Root.
No.
Bud Root created a comic book called Cave Woman, and it's basically just sexy women in prehistoric times. But man, he knows how to draw female form.
Right.
I've had table next to him at like, geez, it's weird how many times we've crossed paths.
Right.
Like 4 or 5 cons. And I'll
And
watch
who's
him.
this, Adam?
Bud Root.
Mm.
B-U-D Root. And then Adam Hughes. Adam Hughes is the more famous.
Right. You know, Tyler Kirkham is pretty good too. But he takes a lot of criticism too. While he draws to women.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam Hughes takes a little criticism for being sexy.
But my thing is that's what comics are.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to look like that?
Yeah, but you know, it's supposed to be, I mean, jeez.
You know the world.
Don't need to remind you of me. You know? All those muscles, you know? Hey, that's what comics are, is an escape from reality.
And Mastodon has peaced out on us.
Cool.
Thank
Peace
you.
out, Mastodon. We're about done here tonight.
Pretty much.
Gina says, in all seriousness, Michael Turner's Soul Fire cover were things of beauty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
He was just gifted.
Yeah, he was.
The other one he loved was Mark Schwartz. Did I get that right?
Sounds right to me.
He does justice. He does justice in both realism and beauty.
Right.
All right, so I've used 3 layers of brown, each one getting darker than the next. You really give a variety on.
Dude, that looks cool.
Baby Groot.
That's the first time I looked at it. That looks cool, Jaron.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Put him in a Copenhagen blue cup.
Lloyd says that Jenny Foyson does awesome female art.
Right. Well, you got a bunch of them, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Just, yeah, you can just, the list is endless. I mean, you just keep remembering people after people.
And you know, I never realized this before until I really started noticing like different people and how they draw. Everyone has their own style.
Yes, but that's what you have to develop.
You know, there's always a little something that you're gonna like from this person versus this person.
And I think it's the hardest part.
I would agree with that. You know, I'd be the first to tell you that I think my wheelhouse is real people with if I got a real person with a photo reference and a heavy ink, that's mainly my wheelhouse. I'm not blessed like Mark Hatherley, where everything is his wheelhouse.
I wouldn't go that far. Trust me, it's a struggle.
I'm constantly taking reference as well. But that's it, you know. You do, because I was watching this awesome video. David Fincher drew this mad clown face, and he done the whole. It was a whole video on YouTube of it when he drew it. But like he said, is that you take bits and pieces from a lot of different artists, and eventually, you know, you do it enough. You develop your own style. You sort of put all the pieces together for yourself. But easier said than done.
That's for sure. All right, just about wrap up on that Baby Groot. I like it.
Looks like.
Me too. I'm a little jealous of Lloyd. Treat it well, sir. Treat it well.
You guys is too kind. Again, photo reference for me.
Yeah.
That's a cool photo reference.
Hey, mate.
Genome says it'll be a crime not to mention Frank Facetta.
Oh,
yes.
Dick
Yeah, he's probably one of the best. Not even mentioning, yeah. One of the best.
And Lloyd says Kirk Swan was the best Superman artist.
Kurt Swan, absolutely, he's great. There we have it. Look at the inks on that Colossus.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Lloyd's wife saw it. Cat's out of the bag.
Oops.
I'm glad she likes it, sir.
Exactly.
This bad boy sealed up. Now get that heading your way soon, Mr. Lloyd.
Let's see.
All right, let's check in on our big boards, and as we wind it down this evening, it's been a fun night. Our big board's got mighty Mark Hatherley inking a gorgeous Colossus that I get the color, I think, at some point.
Yeah, as soon as I can send it to you.
Man, that is something else.
Thank you, sir.
Something else.
Runner account says awesome work, guys. I agree. That is some awesome artwork.
And I'm gonna try real quick. Quick shot of the big board for doesn't really make mine any bigger.
I mean, it looks like a comic cover already. I mean, just publish it.
Tell Marvel, I'll be happy to do one for them.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I'm gonna give you guys Colossus on the big board for just 1 minute. I'm gonna run in to the other room because I know that drawing I did of Shang-Chi is on the other computer, and I'm gonna send it over to this computer. So Burner, hopefully you're still on. I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll call it a night.
GL says Mark making a self-portrait.
I wish. Don't I wish? I gotta find a proper whiteout. These things like it.
Gio says, I wish I don't have metal skin. Courtney says she almost thought that that was Duke from G.I. Joe.
Hey.
I don't think I remember him.
Just like me and God.
Oh.
Whatever works for you, Courtney.
I'm gonna have to look him up, Court.
All right. Let's see if that came through. Okay, so I should be able to share this with you now. Let's see here. All right, so prepare for
Drum roll, please.
prepare for a crazy screen. All right, there's crazy screen. Yeah, can you guys see that?
Oh, that is awesome.
Wow.
So that's the Shang-Chi redesign I did. See the big
Yeah.
dragon tattoos?
Yeah, that is cool.
Gold bands, just a red belt with a gold buckle to match the bands, and then a red headband to match the belt. So it's not like super complicated or anything.
Right.
But yep, that
looks cool, Jerry.
That's man, I appreciate that. That's old, man. That's probably 5 or 6 years old. And the funny thing is, I used to have it in my portfolio at cons, and anytime someone came across it, they'd be like, "Oh, it's Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat."
Yep.
And I'd be like, actually, they go, "Is that Liu Kang?" And I go, "If you want to buy it as Liu Kang, then yes."
I can see where they get that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, again, it's just my redesign of Shang-Chi. The actual character is a little leaner than this, and he doesn't have the tattoos. But that's just something I thought was cool.
Yeah, looks cool to me.
Wow.
Very cool.
Get us back into, there we go. So I hope you got to see that burner. That was for you.
Yeah.
But excellent. Well, I guess I just want to thank everybody for being here. As usual, we've listened to the smooth sounds of Joe November in the background. Please check out his SoundCloud. Search Joe November. If you haven't already subscribed to this here channel, I'd appreciate if you did. I know we picked up at least one. I think Mastodon subscribed tonight, so thank you,
nice.
Mastodon.
Yep. Thank you, Colin.
Yeah. And I guess that's it. That Colossus is looking great.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
You got anything for the team before we leave?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I have something.
Go ahead.
This week, we have been able to get Mark on the Big Cartel website.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
So if anyone is interested, it's Mark Art at Big Cartel. What is it? Mark.
I think
Art,
the link is in my.
Is it in the bio, no, it's hatherleyart.bigcartel.com.
Yeah,
there you go.
Twitter bio anyway, and my Instagram.
All thanks to Senor Jarrod.
Yeah, yard sale art once again.
So it's Hatherley Art.
Hatherley Art.
It's in my Instagram bio. I think it's on my Twitter bio as well.
BigCartel.com. Like a so?
Yep.
There you go.
So anyone's welcome. Take a peruse.
Yeah.
It's very minimum at the moment.
Yeah.
They always are.
Yeah, we'll get there slowly but surely.
Barner digs that the last illustration you showed, the picture you showed, he says he's Buffy digs it.
Oh, cool. I'm glad he likes it.
Yeah.
There you go. I should just have this banner running all the time now. Just that's where you can go to purchase fine arts, people. Hatherleyart.bigcartel.com or theyardsaleartist.com. I had theyardsaleartist.com for a couple of years. It was really hard to keep up with the website. So what I did was I just made it, if you go to theyardsaleartist.com, it auto forwards to my Big Cartel site.
Nice. It is hard sort of keeping track there sometimes, ain't it?
It is. Big Cartel definitely makes it easy. You can check out either one of our Big Cartel sites. We have things up there for sale.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can get collaborations.
You know you can.
If that's what you wish.
I want a big thanks to Lloyd for purchasing this and making the stream give me a little revenue this evening. Thank you, Lloyd. Yep. And thanks to, I guess it's Rick Heineken, who's purchased that Colossus from Mark.
Yep.
And if anybody out there needs something from us, just hit us up. You see, I got at Yard Sale Artists. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You see Mark Hatherley's Instagram on the screen.
Yep.
Just hit up either one of us, let us know, and we'll make it happen. I see Burner's going to check out the site. Good. I'm going to check out Mark's site too and see what's up.
GL is saying that he's going to swim over. He needs a couple of hours though. Good luck.
Yeah.
Don't forget your rubber ring.
And you get a triangle.
Awesome stuff. Okay, everybody, we're going to get out of here. We'll catch you next Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 Eastern, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific, and 7 p.m. if you happen to live in Bermuda.
Yep.
And as soon as that post office gets open, he'll be sending some stuff, and I'll be coloring stuff, and keep a lookout for Shipwrecker in your future as we continue to make the greatest comic book the world will ever see.
And there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
And until then, we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
All right.